Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today we're talking about passing in NBA 2K23. A great pass can make the difference in a game, so let's review the basics. You can throw a normal pass, avoid deflections with a bounce pass, and send a teammate cutting towards the basket with a lead pass. Keep in mind, when making your My Player, the higher your pass accuracy rating, the faster your passes will be, and they're less likely to be tipped or deflected by the defense. One of the new features in NBA 2K23 is the Get Open pass. Hold the bounce pass button and point the left stick toward the teammate you want to pass to, and they'll play a quick V or flare cut to get open off ball. This is great for getting a little daylight between the shooter and off-ball defender. Another great option is a give and go. Press and hold the normal
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Phoenix Mercury. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. And we should be in for a rebounding battle in this one. Both of these teams love to control the boards. So what are your thoughts on this matchup, Tim?
Well, I mean, no rebounds are going to come easy in this one. These squads know how to box out. They know how to get physical, and they'll be working hard for those extra possessions.
We'll have to keep an eye on who's getting more second chance points, because in that tug of war under the hoop, that's going to be the best indicator for who's going to win.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, you know, throughout her career, I don't think Griner's got the credit that she deserves for her effort. The second chance points she generates are just so huge. They show her hustle.
Skylar Diggins-Smith with the steal. Pass to Griner. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Las Vegas.
Now here's Gray, guarded by Diggins-Smith. Puts up a three. Gray, no good. Phoenix with the ball. Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Back to Diggins-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. That one rolling around and rims out.
The WNBA had its first season back in 1997, and just 3 original teams remain. The LA Sparks, the New York Liberty, and the Phoenix Mercury.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take, staying aggressive with this game still very much up in the air.
Now here's Griner. For 3, Diana Taurasi gets the three-pointer to fall. Sticking in the Valley of the Sun, the Mercury have had so much success.
Yeah, in so many different eras. I mean, they were in their first finals, which was the second WNBA finals ever back in 1998. Then you had their glory years, winning 3 titles from 2007 to 2014. And then recently, they've been to the finals as well. It's just been decades of winning basketball in the desert.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Fires from the line. Offensive rebound. That one, good for 2.
Sometimes you look at Brittany Griner and you think she is an unstoppable force. A little bump, it doesn't do anything to stop her. She's so locked in on scoring.
Here's Stokes. Sinks that one from the post.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. She went for that pump fake. Hook, line, and sinker.
Now here's Taurasi. Now Cunningham. Lets it go from 11. And Kia Stokes with the block. Inside. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Pays great attention to detail. Gray is alert and constantly looking for open teammates.
And the Mercury call time here.
The Aces played their first year in Las Vegas back in 2018. Their first ever draft pick, A'ja Wilson, and she's been the face of the franchise since.
Here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Well, she's the all-time leader in threes made in league history. You might not want to let Diana Taurasi get off shots from range.
Now here's Gray. Outside Young. Pass to Plum. First shot, first basket. She is out of the blocks fast. And as an OG member of the Aces, A'ja Wilson is the cornerstone of that franchise.
From the moment she stepped foot in Southern Nevada, Wilson has shouldered the load as the go-to player for the Aces. I mean, just look at her 2020 season when she won the MVP award.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Here's Cunningham. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Rarely seen rattled or off of her game, Taurasi makes putting the ball in the basket look effortless.
Now here's Gray. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Here's Cunningham.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Griner. And it's blocked by Kia Stokes. Outside Young. Shoots over Taurasi. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Pass to Griner. Taurasi, guarded by Young. Back to Griner. And it's blocked by Kia Stokes. And she gets it back. Gets another look. And the layup good by Griner.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
When we talk defensive impact, no player affects a game like Brittany Griner. Quite simply, the best defender in WNBA history.
Substitution on the court.
Las Vegas trailing. A perennial all-defensive team member, Griner is the ultimate rim protector.
Well, you have 6'9" height, 7'4" wingspan, incredible motor, and a tremendous defensive IQ. All of that shows up in Brittany's block numbers.
Now here's DeShields. Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Diamond DeShields.
Using A+ awareness to find the wide-open teammate, DeShields doesn't mind distributing.
Outside Plum. Ball's knocked loose. Petty with the steal. She can't get that one. And Las Vegas the other way now.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Yeah, pretty clear. They've come out with the better energy and effort thus far.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Here's Petty. And the foul on Williams. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Petty with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Griner. And she banks in the layup.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Mercury. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Now here's Gray. Outside Young. Gray. Up top Young. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Now here's Nurse. And Hammy gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Kayla Davis on the wing. Taurasi outside. Off target from outside.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Great looking rebound. Established position. Maintain the box out to perfection. Since an ownership change prior to the 2021 season, Las Vegas has set their sights on being the model franchise in the WNBA, making a major financial commitment. If a defender is going to play off of her like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points on the board.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Young. And the call will be against Jackie Young.
Jackie Young.
That's her first foul.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Phoenix leading. And the foul on Williams. That's foul number 2 for her.
That's her second foul, and the last thing she wants to do is pick up a 3rd foul here because it's just way too early in the game for that.
And the Aces are setting the standard in the WNBA, especially offensively.
Yeah, there's just so much going on. I mean, whether it's the incredible new practice gym that rivals any basketball facility out there, or their big-time investment in the coaching position. You could also look at them expanding the front office, marketing and player development. I mean, the Aces are doing it the right way, and I would love to see other WNBA teams follow.
Now here's Gray. Outside Young. Gustafson with the rebound.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
And there's another one for the Mercury.
Yeah, she's played an important role in their offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Pass to Diggins Smith. And here's Taurasi. Davis. Now here's Diggins Smith. Gray defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. from downtown, and the Mercury, another three.
He really settled into a nice groove offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards. Would you believe me, Tim, if I told you now it's above 50%?
Well, of course I would. That's what the monitor says.
And I'm an honest man, too.
Outside Young. Will it go? The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Well, one of the advantages for Young, she's a bigger guard, well built at 6 feet. It allows her to outmuscle opponents.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight. And guys, how much weight should we put on these early season standings?
Well, you have to give credit to the teams at the top. They've found the winning formula. Now it's just about maintaining success.
Yeah, I agree, but there's plenty of time for the standings to change. Some of these units have gotten off to a slow start because they're still learning how to play with each other.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Pass to Diggins-Smith. Makes it off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Wnba, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And there's the 3-second violation. Timeout called the Aces.
Since moving to Sin City in 2018, the Aces have transformed themselves into one of the WNBA's premier destinations. And I think a lot of it has to do with their newly remodeled home arena.
Phoenix Dancers.
And the Aces with possession. On the wing, Raquana Williams. Plum, guarded by Diggins-Smith. Pass to Wnba. Back to Plum. Here's Stokes. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Growing into an elite franchise, Las Vegas has become a desired destination for players.
Well, they got an awesome new owner. The players rave about their accommodations, the city. And courtside at games, just some stars like LeBron, CP3, I mean, huge names in the entertainment world as well. Las Vegas has been a huge success for the WNBA.
Wnba, Petty defending. Back to Plum. The three is up. They get it back. Outside Williams. Wnba outside. Off the mark there with the three. Down low. Gustafson gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
To the middle. Wilson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum leads to an easy hoop.
Now here's Taurasi. 19 points in the game.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Petty. The three. It's hauled in by Williams. Here's Las Vegas. Petty with the steal. And here's Gustafson. Got a piece of it. Wilson with the steal. Wnba right side. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball called.
And here are the Aces now. To the inside. Williams. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Well, listen, converting through contact is a mindset, and it's clear that Williams is of a rare breed.
And stolen by... And Kelsey Plum gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up, nice play.
Yeah, not showing some toughness on defense, getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will
The ball
retain
goes to
possession.
Las Vegas. Coming onto the floor for Phoenix, Brittany Griner.
Here's Wilson. To the paint. 6 feet out. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. That one on Turner.
Defense a little too anxious there. And look, Wilson took full advantage. She's good at exploiting her defenders' mistakes.
Outside to Shields. Pass to Nurse. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Aces. Here's Williams. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Here's Nurse. Outside to Shields. The three-pointer, no good. And through the first half of
40-24. Put your hands together for your...
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Diana Taurasi is having a dominant impact in this game.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Here's Stokes. It's hauled in by Diggins Smith.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just went straight out the window.
Pass to Griner. Cunningham. But she recovers it. Now here's Diggins Smith. 6 to shoot. Over Gray. Out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
And here are the Aces now. They trail by 16.
Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind anytime I see anything Phoenix Mercury related, Diana Taurasi. The top pick in the 2004 draft has spent every season in the Valley of the Sun.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Here's Taurasi. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
She might be getting into her late 30s, but Taurasi, she still lights it up as good as anybody.
Pass to Plum. And here's Wilson. Outside, Young. Stokes. Plum. She's covered by Taurasi. Wilson. 4 on the shot clock. Outside, Young. Launches a 3. That one, no good. Now Phoenix takes it the other way. And for Taurasi, all she's done in Phoenix is become the most accomplished player in league history.
You can just call Diana the GOAT. Rings? Yeah, she's got a few. All WNBA selections, more than a dozen. MVP? Well, of course, she's got one of those to go along with a bunch of scoring titles. You name it, DT's done it. Asia Wilson's had some fantastic years in the WNBA, but 2020, it sticks out. Asia capturing the MVP award during just her 3rd year in the league.
And that 2020 MVP season for Asia Wilson, what an accomplishment.
Yeah, finishing 1st in the WNBA in blocks and 2nd in scoring. But what was maybe most impressive was how Wilson was the leader for the Aces. Las Vegas had an 18-4 record, which was the best in the Bradenton bubble.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Reiner's shot is off.
A slow start to the second half. Seems like they left their offense in the locker room.
Young shot's good.
In transition, Young has fantastic finishing ability. A nose for the bucket, looks to run.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Well, there was some fight in that one. I know they're down a lot. Got to keep playing hard.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
For the first time ever, 3-on-3 was at the game in 2021. Kelsey Plum, fantastic as part of the United States team, winning gold as part of the 4-player squad.
And Kelsey Plum was actually the leading scorer of the 3-on-3 tournament in Tokyo.
Well, I think Plum is your ideal 3-on-3 player, right? She's got a great shot. She can handle the rock. She moves well. She was able to get the gold alongside fellow WNBA players Jackie Young, Stephanie Dolson, and Alicia Gray.
Timeout called the Aces. It's been quite a game for Diana Taurasi.
She's cooking with gas right now. They needed to call this timeout so the whole team can get a game plan together and shut her down.
Here's Stokes. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
The team relies on Gray's quick thinking. She sees an opportunity and instantly sends a pass.
Pass to Greiner. And yep, it's good.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Here's Plum. Here's Stokes. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Absolutely relentless. Asia Wilson is not someone who allows some contact to get her. Too strong.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Taurasi. Drops in the tray.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Now the Aces with it. It's an 18-point game. Now here's Young. Guarded closely. Outside Plum. Here's Young. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
Second personal foul.
That one on Davis.
First overall pick back in the 2019 draft. Jackie Young is a gifted guard. And really, good player at either the 1 or the 2.
She's off on the first.
For 2019, first overall pick Jackie Young. She stumbled a little bit during her rookie season. Young scoring just 6 points per game, shooting around 30%.
Now here's Taurasi. 30 points in the game. And it's Turner missing. Outside Young. The kick out to Williams. Here's Wnba. Outside Young. Defended by Turner. And it's Gray missing. And for Jackie Young, she's developed her game since that first season.
She really has. Jackie had a great second season during the 2020 Bradenton bubble. And with each passing season, she's improved. For some players, it just takes extra time to get comfortable in this league.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And it's a 3-second defensive violation.
Technical foul.
Incredibly, the Las Vegas franchise won 3 straight draft lotteries. From 2017 to 2019, the Aces got the first overall pick, and you talk about luck.
And she shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's DeRossi. She has 31. Nurse outside. Good on the triple.
When Nurse is dialed in, she can easily hit from beyond the arc. She finds her spot and sinks it.
And the Aces made the most of those 3 #1 overall picks.
Well, you got Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, really good WNBA players in their own right. But the big jackpot for Vegas was future MVP A'ja Wilson. The 2018 pick is a player that you can really build a team around, and Las Vegas has done exactly that.
Now here's Taurasi.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside to Shields. Taurasi. They get it again. A nice shot by Griner.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. And that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
Now here's Young. She has 7. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Gray missing. And so here's Phoenix. A 21-point lead, the biggest in this game. Down low. Here's Wnba. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Sinks the triple.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Count that one.
Talk about a creative ball handler. Once Gray gets defenders off balance, it's over.
Outside to Shields. Inside, Reiner. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. 3-point play. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
A recurring WNBA All-Star, Reiner's really made her mark in this league.
Deflected. Nurse with it. Now Young defending. Up the floor. A nice shot by the Shields.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Plum, Petty defending. Plum gets the bucket.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Wnba. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Finished off the break.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Petty. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Mercury out in front, opening a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
What a terrific, unselfish play. Could have tried to take it herself, but chose to set up her teammate. And what a setup it was.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, she's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see her orchestrating for her teammates instead.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. Stokes with the rebound. And it's the Aces with the ball. Plum with it. And Nurse picks her up defensively. Pass to Young. And a key to winning in the WNBA, navigating the salary cap.
It's huge. We've seen teams have to trade stars because of cap concerns. Drafting well, also really important. Having a player on their rookie deal is a huge advantage.
Yeah, rookie contracts are much lower than veteran contracts. So even if they are role players, having players that can contribute, that are on their first contracts, that just helps big time when you're working with the cap.
Pass to Cunningham. Reiner. Here's Gustafson. Another shot. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line.
Second personal foul. First team
And
foul.
she knocks down the first one.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And that's how you do it, right, Tim? Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Got to be aggressive.
Come on, that's how you do it.
Now here's Plum. Outside Young. Pass to Plum. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. The three drains it from beyond the arc.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and put a number 3 out there. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Lefties always have their own style, look a bit different on the floor. Skylar Diggins-Smith, one of the many great left-handed players in the WNBA.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Pass to Taurasi. And here's Cunningham. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
And Diggins-Smith, of course, a lefty, among one of the great southpaws in the league.
Yeah, you have the MVP, Asia Wilson, fellow first overall pick, Kelsey Plum, and then you also have Kelsey Mitchell. But listen, lefties like Skylar are just difficult to guard because they pretty much do opposite of what you normally see.
Well, committing fouls like that, Brian, that is not how you get back into the game.
That just looked like a frustration foul to me. It sort of sums up the game they're having in general.
They got to get their focus back.
And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul. That's her first foul.
Team's first. Third team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Taurasi.
As much pressure as Gray puts on you on the offensive side of the ball, she also brings that energy to the defensive end. A solid defender.
Now here's Gray. Tries yet again. And she lays it in.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Ready, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Here's Taurasi. Right wing. Here's Cunningham. Off target with the 3.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Plum gets the bucket.
What a feel-good story, right? I mean, she has been much more effective in the second half than she was in the first.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Timeout called the Mercury.
All right, you want to talk about the best team in league history. The 2014 Mercury have to be in the conversation. 29-5 in the regular season. In the playoffs, they lost just one time, winning it all.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Gustafson. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And those 2014 Phoenix Mercury, man, they had a star-studded roster.
They did. Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner were first-team All-WNBA that season. And then Griner also won Defensive Player of the Year. And then as a team, I mean, the Mercury, first in offensive and defensive rating, just a dominant 2014 season.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Stokes, terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
Here's Diggins Smith. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Diggins Smith. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Gustafson gets the bucket.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Now Gray. Plum with it. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Yeah, that's a nifty move by Plum right there. Taking her shot right into the defense and making sure she gets the whistle.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half.
And when you do it, it's such a good strategy when you're behind, because not only do you get points, but the clock stops as well.
Now here's Diggins Smith. And here's... They get a hand on it. And stolen by Gray. Fast break, Las Vegas. Here's Plum. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Incredible body control from Plum. Taking the hit and still knocking it down.
And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game. Well, the roster limit in the WNBA is 12 players, with lots of teams carrying 11 due to salary cap issues.
And I think that's too low. I mean, I'd like to see the league expand the numbers of players on a team, perhaps out of maybe like two-way style players that we see in the NBA who can get called up.
Yeah, me too. Because right now, teams can sign players via hardship contracts, but those are just temporary. I think ultimately the WNBA will explore more permanent options for adding to a team.
Now here's Plum from deep. It's good from long range.
Well, for most players in the WNBA, that is a bad shot. But for Kelsey Plum, it's a good shot because she's more than comfortable shooting it from very far out.
2 minutes remaining.
There's Cunningham.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Diggins Smith laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
An example right there, guys, of how they never started coasting, even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined group. There's no neutral gear. No matter what the lead is, it's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
Three-pointer. Another three for Las Vegas.
And this is the mindset Plum has to possess, because when she buries quick shots, it gets her going.
Pass to Griner. To Rossi. Now Gustafson. She's guarded by Wilson. Here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Chelsea Gray grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D. Because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Rossi outside. Back to Diggins Smith. Floats one, and it's good on the layup.
Mechanically sound, even on unconventional shots. And Diggins Smith does a pretty good job playing to her strengths.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
Gustafson can't hit.
Yeah, the fadeaway allowed her to get the ball over the defender, but unfortunately, just employing the fadeaway doesn't give you a touch on your shot.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Pass to Gustafson. Poke loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Rossi right side. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
Gray guarded by Diggins Smith. 14 feet out, and it's Gray missing. Now digging Smith, and so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put on a show here at home. I think they felt like they had the edge and that extra confidence.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Let's meet your Las Vegas starting lineup. Starting at center, number 41, Kia Stokes. At small forward, number 2, Riquana Williams. At shooting guard, number 10, Kelsey Plum. At the other guard position, number 12, Chelsea Gray. Starting at the other forward position, number 22, Asia Wilson. The head coach of your home team, your Las Vegas starters.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Las Vegas Aces. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. And these are two teams that move the ball extremely well, Tim.
This is a matchup for the purists, Blake. I mean, if there's one thing that sets the WNBA apart from other leagues, it's just the tremendous ball movement and passing.
We've got the cream of the crop here, and it is not just the passing. Expect incredible movement off the ball on both sides.
That drops and comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum leads to an easy hoop.
Pass to Lloyd. Six on the shot clock. Releases. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
I love the confidence from Lloyd. It's really what makes her so dangerous offensively.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. And here's Plum. Launches a three. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Now here's Charles. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
When Charles is hitting threes, she's basically unguardable. And it gives her team some unique spacing.
Now here's Plum. Wilson, defended by Stewart. And that one's good. Wilson.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Here's Seattle.
Well, growing up in Columbia, South Carolina, A'ja Wilson ended up playing for her hometown college and brought them their first women's basketball national title.
Please, please don't take your eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Bird, no good. And in Columbia, South Carolina, A'ja Wilson is already a legend.
A bronze statue up of Wilson at her hometown school. But it's about more than basketball. It's about Wilson's charitable foundation, A'ja's business endeavors, a role model in her home state of South Carolina.
Wilson. She brings it in as the shot clock ticks down.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Outside Lloyd. Back to Bird. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
When you make shots from this area, it opens up the rest of the court. Bird knows how to give the D another thing to worry about.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Stokes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line. That one on Charles. And that one misses. The Storm trail. There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. That one's off. She's now 1 for 2. Knocked loose. Williams with the steal. And stolen by Raquana Williams. And no good. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. Kelsey Plum with a steal. This one for 3. The Aces with another miss. Outside Stewart. Cuts off the pass. Kelsey Plum drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. And you just have to like what we're seeing from Wilson.
She's been taking it to the rack all game long. If they don't find a way to slow her down, it's going to be a long night.
So both teams making some changes here. Out to the right wing. January right side. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. From deep. Oops, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. Now here's Young. Prince covering. And the foul on Williams. That's her first foul.
First personal foul, teams first. Second team foul.
Pass to Wilson. And she uses the glass on the layup.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Now here's Lavender. January outside. And the Storm miss again. Gray right side. Makes it off the glass.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Prince. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Williams, just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Nope, not that time. 0 for 2 from the field. The Aces leading. Pulls up. Here's Gray. Buries it down low.
Pursuing the ball with not just purpose, but persistence. And I love how Gray understands the importance of second chance baskets.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
If you want to check out some incredible dimes, just look up Chelsea Gray's highlight reel. She has mastered the no-look pass.
Pass to Prince. Magdagor. And Hamby gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Shot to stop the drought. And January with the lay-in.
That's crazy. January bump still keeps her nerve and scores it.
Wilson in the post. He's against Lavender. And she gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. You know, get a little bit more physical and help your chances at winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint. And the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor.
Now here's McBagor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lavender. That's good, and it's 3 on January with the dime.
Maybe the D didn't expect that, but Lavender has adjusted her game, become a solid jump shooter.
A nice shot by Wilson.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
22.
Aces ahead, up by 11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your
A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
Hey, what is this, practice? Is it shoot around? It's just been a shooting drill so far for them.
We talking about practice? I mean, yeah, they haven't met up a whole lot of resistance on the offensive end.
And stolen by Charles. Jewel Lloyd with room to shoot. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
Don't underestimate Charles's playmaking ability. She's capable of making some advanced passes.
To the inside, Lloyd. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good.
After the 2021 season, which was Jewel Lloyd's 7th year in the league, Lloyd was named first team All-WNBA for the first time in her career.
To the paint, and stolen by Charles. Lloyd with it, and Williams picks her up defensively. And Williams gets it to go. And for Lloyd, that first team selection was a long time coming.
Well, Jewel has been a great player in this league for a very long time, a key part of title teams in Seattle. So it was great to see her get that first team nod, the respect she deserves.
For three, De'Erica Hamby. Offensive board. And that one's good. Wilson.
Not a big margin for them in terms of rebounding, but it's enough to get the job done.
Just one more advantage in the stat column, but it's translated to this lead.
Here's Williams. Plum with the rebound. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. For three. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
The Storm trail. Bird with it. Pass to Williams. Bird. Down low. Charles. Wilson pulls it down. Here's Hamby. Inside. And again, it's Asia Wilson.
This is quite a performance we're seeing from her today. Not one miss on the day, which means that's right. She's a perfect 100% from the field.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Well, even this early in the season, it's becoming clear who the true title contenders are.
But there is still a lot that could change. There could be some big-time players on the move before mid-season.
This is when general managers start mapping out their trade strategy. They might not want to make deals right away, but a few teams will look very different by the trade deadline.
On the wing, Wnba Williams. Las Vegas the rebound. Pass to Wilson. Second chance shot. No good that time. So the Storm will take it the other way. Stewart with the ball. She's guarded by Wilson. A nice shot by Stewart.
Getting easy buckets to Phoenix. That's what Sue Bird does, and she's been doing it for a long time.
And the Aces call time here.
Playing for a Russian club team back in 2019, Wnba Stewart tore her Achilles during the European title game, the final game of the season.
Here's Plum. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. They get the rebound. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Williams with it. And it's Wilson picking her up. Bird no good. Well, unfortunately for Stewart, she missed the entire 2019 WNBA season.
And the good news, Stewie's come back even better, winning the title in 2020. I mean, returning from that Achilles injury is really incredible. Tells you a bit about Stewart's dedication to be the best.
Here's Charles. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Doesn't mind the mid-range shot. Charles plays smart and will take what the defense gives her.
Here's Plum. That one goes in.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
Outside Williams. Pass to Charles. Fires it. Good. And it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Only one player in the history of the WNBA has made more two-point buckets than Tina Charles. Making hoops inside is her bread and butter.
Kicks it out to Hamby. And here's Wilson. The rebound by Charles.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Here's Stewart. She can't get it to go. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Wnba, she's guarded by Williams. Stolen by Tina Charles.
2 minutes
Kelsey
remaining.
Plum with a steal.
2 minutes.
And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciates it.
And Plum gets the whistle that time.
Teams first.
That's her first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Shot from the inbound, and it's Stewart with the bucket inside.
Nice awareness there by McBagor, finding her open teammate for the bucket.
Now here's Plum. D right on her. To the middle. Here's Wilson. The shot that time not on target. Now Seattle takes it the other way.
The 2020 season was just so different. The entire season was played in Bradenton, Florida, and I think that makes Seattle's championship in the bubble that much more impressive.
And this is her first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And that 2020 championship by the Storm, arguably the most challenging title in WNBA history.
Well, you tip your hat to Bird, Stewart, Lloyd, the rest of that 2020 Storm team. The physical and mental challenges they overcome, we've never seen it. We may never see it again.
Raquana Williams for three. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Handy.
They continue to get outworked, out-muscled, outsmarted, out-everything on the glass.
It's not that complicated. When a shot goes up, you've got to box out.
January outside. Outside for Stewart. It drops for her third basket. She's only missed one shot.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
The baseline J. Rebound, Tina Charles. And the Storm with possession. They trail by 9 points. Shoots from 12. Stewart, great positioning on the putback.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezzy McBagor, big second chance bucket.
Williams can't get it to go.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even inside.
And that does it for the first half of play.
31.
The Aces on top, leading by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And the third quarter about to get underway here. Wilson has been dominant in this game.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
They get a hand on it. Kelsey Plum from outside.
Las Vegas foul call. Kia Stokes. First personal foul, teams first.
The Storm trail. Now here's Bird. Here's Williams. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Back to Wilson. 6 to shoot. And Breanna Stewart with the block.
The incredible wingspan of Stewart coming in handy. She can cover a lot of ground.
Right side, Charles. That one a little long.
You look at the career of Breanna Stewart. Before she turned 26, Stewart had won 4 college titles with UConn, gold at the games, and 2 WNBA titles.
From deep, Sue Bird cans it from downtown.
One of the most accurate three-point shooters we have ever seen. Bird makes it look so easy.
Gray in the post. Guarded by Bird. And that one's good. Gray.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
And for young Breanna Stewart, she's also piled up the individual awards.
Yeah, in the college tournament, she was an MVP 4 times. And then the WNBA, she was the 2018 MVP. She was the finals MVP multiple times over. So Stewie has really put together a Hall of Fame resume at a very young age.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. The Aces with the lead. Gray outside. To the inside. Breanna Stewart with the steal. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
Here's Stokes. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Nice low post offense.
Now Bird. She's got 5. Pass to Lavender. Outside Williams. But she recovers it. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball.
Las Vegas Aces ball.
Gray outside. Outside Plum. Now Stokes. Back to Plum. And Chelsea Plum gets the whistle that time. That'll be her 2nd foul of the game.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the foul on Gray. That's her first foul. Bird outside. Pass to Williams. Stewart with the ball. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Here's Stokes. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The thing that Gray does again and again and again, provide your team with winning plays.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
And in a tight one like this, you gotta dig deep. Find a way to make things happen.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
And show your appreciation for your Las Vegas dancers.
Outside Williams. Here's Lloyd. Here's Stewart. Yep, that one goes.
What a hustle play by Stewart. Picks up the trash and puts it in the can. She has such a motor.
Here's Gray. Pass to Hamby. It's stolen by Stewart. And it's the Storm on the break. For the lead. And she was fouled on the way up. Throws for her.
That Seattle Storm 2020 title team. Wow. What an incredible group they had. And Jewel Lloyd, she was the 2nd leading scorer for Seattle that season.
The Storm making a switch here.
Really arriving on the international stage. Lloyd was part of the 2018 national team, helping the team win the World Championships in Spain.
Seattle leading. The 19-foot shot. And the Storm miss again. And that 2020 Seattle title team, man, they stormed through the season.
18-4 in the regular season, a perfect 6-0 in the playoffs. Lloyd set the tone in each postseason series. 25 points in Game 1 of the semifinals, then 28 in the finals, Game 1.
Shot clock at 3. And she gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 free throws coming up.
Love the aggressive mindset offensively. If Williams sees a driving lane, she's taking it.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
At the line for 2.
And no luck that time either. Outside, Stewart. Prince. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Shocking miss. That's one of her favorite spots on the floor.
Here's Gray. Here's Wnba. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pays great attention to detail. Gray is alert and constantly looking for open teammates.
Outside, Stewart.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to January. Pass to Prince. Now here's McGregor. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, we've seen her do it. We know McGregor can hit jumpers, but she's at her best right around the hoop.
Plum, Prince covering. That one drops for her.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
And it's Lavender with the rebound.
She's tried to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
Brianna Stewart draws the double. Lavender outside. And Kelsey Plum gets the whistle that time. That's her third foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Prince. Drills the three-pointer.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that.
And there it is.
Another high-scoring night for Stewart. Between her skills and really her mentality, it was like she was engineered to get buckets in this league. Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
And that one drops.
These teams really feeding off each other now in terms of energy.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime as both sides have picked things up. What do you think the coaches were saying, Tim?
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gray. Back to Wnba. Just 4 to shoot. And there's a whistle. That goes on McGregor. That is her first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Raquana Williams. Here's Wilson. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
50.
It's the Storm up by
54.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Out to the wing. From deep, Sue Bird. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They're really burying those long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, No need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
A nice shot by Wilson.
Well, once Wilson catches fire, she stays hot. Her aggressiveness on offense is why her teammates keep feeding her.
Here's Charles. That shot off. And Las Vegas the other way now. Gray left side. Back to Wilson. They grab their own miss. Misses the layup. She had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay. Pass to Magbagor. Charles. Banked in off the glass.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
Las Vegas trailing. Wilson right side. Williams inside. Stolen by Tina Charles. Lloyd, covered by Lloyd. Here's Young. Williams. She can't hit that time. And here are the Storm now. Here's Magbagor. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot. It goes on Asia Wilson.
I really like it when Ezzy is aggressive inside, challenging the defense.
And good on both.
And if they continue their outstanding free throw shooting here in the second half, that'll help them seal the deal, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, they've yet to miss a single foul shot this half. We call that TCB, taking care of business.
Now the Aces with it. 9-point game to the paint. And that one's good. Stokes.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Outside Williams.
Las Vegas foul call. Sydney Colson. First personal foul, teams first. Second team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Lloyd from long range. Good on the triple.
Decisive. It's a quality for any good shooter. Lloyd has it. Just get the ball, fire away.
Olsen. And she converts the layup.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and they're getting excellent results.
You know, that's a winning formula, pounding the ball down low, being aggressive. You know, they're being very assertive offensively.
Pass to Lloyd. Bird. Magbagor in the post. Williams there. No luck. They battled on the glass, but just couldn't knock it down. Here's Plum. It's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Bird outside. Lloyd. Pass to Stewart. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Outside Plum. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Back to Lloyd. Stokes with the rebound.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Wilson with the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Nice hustle to get him a second look.
And Wilson gets it to go.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
Knocked away. Now here's Magbagor. She's guarded by Plum. Lloyd from long range. Las Vegas grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To take the lead. She can't get that one to fall. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Stewart. The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
I appreciate Stewart's ability to play bold in big moments. Every team could use a player like her.
Timeout called the Aces.
And that was your Las Vegas Aces dancer. Substitution for your Las Vegas Aces, Chelsea Gray.
And it's the Aces with the ball, trailing by 2. To the middle, Stokes. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
All Chelsea Gray does is make her team better. Finds players in good positions to score. Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
The Storm making a switch here. Pass to Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Charles. He's guarded by Wilson. Charles, no good. And it's the Aces with the ball. Now Wilson. Out to Gray. Plum with it. Over Charles. Yes! They get the go-ahead bucket.
There she is again. Kelsey Plum, she's been to Final Fours, made huge baskets in the WNBA, lives for the important moments.
And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her. Inside. Field goal number 9. She's 9 for 12 with that basket.
Yeah, she's one of the main reasons this game is tied up, and I would say she's done her part to keep them in it.
Here's Gray. Pass to Stokes. Plum, covered by Lloyd. Nice move. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Just such a great scorer. Kelsey Plum has never wavered from the foul line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performance.
Pass to Wilson. Puts it up from 15. That one is off. So the Storm will take it the other way. Here's Lloyd. To the inside. Stewart. Wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Courageous in the clutch. I don't think Stewart is bothered by pressure moments.
Pass to Stokes. Stolen by Tina Charles. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Stewart. Here's Charles. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Love the comfortability in the clutch. I think it's because Charles has seen just about everything in this league.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
Timeout called the Aces. Your thoughts, guys?
They got 2 options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2-minute foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after.
It has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second. What a bucket by Wilson. Refuses to let the high stake shaker and 6 it.
Bird outside. Poked loose. And an intentional foul there. Stops the clock.
No way that should have taken that long. They don't have that much time to wait. Need to foul immediately.
The veteran Sue Bird, a champion and future Hall of Famer by all accounts. I mean, there's no debate. And she's still proving how valuable she is.
And so the big win by Seattle in a tight game. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with the dramatic